Alrighty. Oh boy, it's gonna be a low energy, which was probably gonna be real bad. I am so tired. So I'm partially hoping that the two side quests we have left in Rising Tide aren't combat quests actually. It's the one rare time where I'm just like, ooh, I hope it's not combat. I think one of them at least is combat, but you know. Excuse me. Here's to hoping. Because, or at the very least, I hope they're not like difficult combats, because I will probably not be able to handle it too good. I'm real tired and a bit sick. Excuse me.
This should be the path to Witchdrop. Hungry Toggle.
Okay. I forgot what this quest is about, so I'm just like, what's going on? No ambrosia, I'm sorry.
And here's our welcoming party.
Oh.
Ooh, nice try.
Am I just better at low energy focused combat than I am at being awake and bashing my head against things? Oh. The casual curse hyped itself up even slightly. Immediately gets folded for it. Oh, my chair's being very vocal. Hello now. Ooh, I don't know if that's close enough. That's close enough. It's not close enough. Ow.
You're finished.
Nice. Nice.
Looks like that's the last of them. Now, where's the grave?
Don't mind me blatantly looking away and then looking back. Boop 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 boop.
This must be
Boop
it.
boop 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 boop.
My lord, thank you for making the path safe again.
XVI. Was that her name?
Yes. Hardly the most fitting tribute for a dominant, is it? A rough-hewn stone with naught but a given name engraved on it. But my ancestors had only been here a matter of weeks when she passed. Every day was a struggle to survive. They had neither the time nor the energy to devote to a more elaborate memorial. Yet they spared what they could to grant her wish, that even in death she might continue to watch over her home.
She lived down there then? In the ruins?
That's right. They were once the living quarters for those who served up in the temple. When the Northern Thanes sent her here to weave her spell, this was where she and her retinue stayed. There were priests, handmaidens, and a knight sworn to shield her from harm.
Oh, I met him.
Of course, they were all gone by the time my ancestors arrived, fled or dead in the Western Wars.
All except XVI, who remained till the end. Alone.
Indeed. At least, that is the story as it's been handed down in Haven. But there is an epilogue to the tale. One known only to Lady Shula and myself. Some years after Issei's passing, you see, my grandmother came here to tend the grave, and found a stranger kneeling before it. A knight, dressed head to toe in plate. She asked of him who he was and whence he had come, but received no answer. The only words he spoke were, "Tell me true, whose grave is this?" So she told him of how her people had met and cared for Issei, and how she had died. His only reaction was to stare up at the air of hours in silence. Then he left, never to be seen again.
You said he was wearing plate. Was it black and gold?
Do you know something of him?
When we went up to the Air of Hours to unravel the spell, we were set upon by a shade in the shape of a knight in full plate. It manifested in front of the Vare, and in its ether, I felt Shiva, the witch.
You think this may have been the same man my great-grandmother met? Issei's knight?
I don't know. Maybe. All I can say for sure is it was intent on protecting her creation.
Or perhaps her spirit? What remained of her ether, preserved in the Vare? Perhaps his spirit too became enraveled in her spell, frozen in an eternal vigil.
Till we ended it.
If the shade you fought was Issei's knight, then ending it was the greatest gift you could have given him. Now he can return to the sea, to be with his lady once more. And if his spirit should ever return here to visit her grave, I shall ask his name, that I might carve it in the stone next to hers.
That they might be together. Once and for all.
That is the cute. I'm not going to put my phone on my desk like that. I just realized that I had my phone and I just put it straight up, you know, vertical on my desk and just boop. I was like, wait a minute. If somebody calls me, this is gonna fall. Oh, I never bought potions. It's it'd be a good idea for me to get some of those. Let me go do that. That's a good idea.
That's him. The one who saved Walden.
He is,
This is
but
what we have.
I know other things that you probably don't want to know.
May it serve you well. Well, if you're sure you need it.
Listen. Listen. If you can't really sell it to me without being out of ways,
Let's go.
please just don't sell it to me then, Lamau.
Faster.
These will do nicely.
Oh. Yeah, not sure why I put so much effort into getting these ibexes like that.
Return to the sea, and to the clouds rise again.
We have our bait then. What next?
Next, we pay a visit to the Dark Gate to pick some local weed. It'll help disguise our scent.
It will certainly disguise your scent. You can be very assured of that.
There should be a sprig or two of local weed growing somewhere around here. Look for the golden leaves.
Oh, loco weed, Lamau. That's not what I heard. Alright. Oh. I'm blind. Don't worry about it. I am
Is this it?
insanely blind.
Aye, that's the stuff. Crush the leaves between your fingertips and rub them on your clothes.
If you insist. You could have warned me about the smell.
Like corruption, isn't it? We'll have an honor guard of flies before long. But it'll stop the Givra from noticing us. Its nose will tell it we're nothing but a feast for worms.
I feel so much better.
We can wash it off afterwards. If there's one good thing about the Givra choosing the ruins for its hunting ground, it's that there's plenty of fresh water nearby.
What if I just do this, Lamau? probably one of the least useful teleports I've ever done, but still.
Where should we lay the bait?
Gavers are creatures of habit. Look for some sign of its passing. It's sure to return to the same place sooner or later.
Oh, what's going on? Computer's having a time.
These look like a predator's tracks. You can clearly make out the claws.
And not just any claws. These belong to a Gavra. There's no mistaking them. We'll lay the bait here.
Let's hope our friend is hungry. Still no sign.
Patience, Clive. Hunting's not something you can rush.
Have you stalked these beasts before?
Once. Gavers are fast, so the job called for a bearer. But even with my knack, it was a close-run thing.
Not many leaders would take such risks for their people.
Says the man who battled an icon to save a boy he barely knew. It is the way of the moats of water to use what gifts we've been given for the good of all. And I gather it's your way too.
It was Sid, the man whose name I bear. He fought for his people and their future with every fiber of his being. And I'm just following in his footsteps. In many ways, you remind me of him.
Me? You're confusing daring with desperation. Quiet. Something's coming.
Oh, there
Our
he
guest
is.
has finally arrived.
Shall we greet him?
It'd be rude not to. Don't let it escape.
Oh, what happened?
Nice try.
Oh. Oops. Oh, whoops. That wasn't what I was agreeing to go for, but... Ow. Ow. I will potion... I'll potion once. Actually, first things first, I'm gonna Flames of Rebirth. Leave off a bit of a stagger bar.
Oh, good. Guess we're all
Okay.
ready. Nice try. Yes, good boy.
this is just barely gonna be in his stagger window, and it's not even gonna be in the LV window. Oof. Please be enough time. Okay, just barely touched as well.
Finished.
Alright. No, nothing too difficult so far. That's good. Dragon Talon. That loud
You
woofing
weren't
is
exaggerating when you said they were dangerous.
from
They're
all the
forces of
way
nature, all
outside.
right. And with this one's passing, the river of life has calmed. O roaring torrent, son of storms, may your spirit run free in the open ocean. This flesh I claim, that your gifts might rain down upon us this day, and our river flow in spate once more. Well then, let's return to the village. We must get this tongue to Ymilla before it spoils.
Oh, what's going on? It's a very loud video. What's going on outside? Oh. Do I talk over it the entire time, or do I just mute myself in this cutscene? I'm just gonna mute myself for a little bit.
Tributary, my lord. Did all proceed as planned?
It did. Here. One Geaver tongue. As promised.
Oh, thank you. I shall add it to the broth at once. By your leave, tributary.
If there is anything else that we can do to help, you need only ask.
No, no. You've already done more for my family than I can ever repay.
Just as you have, Clive, for my family. I only regret that I have nothing to offer you in return but my gratitude.
It's more than enough. Besides, I'm no less grateful to you.
For what?
For welcoming my friends and I into your midst. For showing us how your people live. For reminding me that the world we strive to create, where bearers can live alongside their fellow men in peace and comfort, is no mere fantasy.
I'd hardly call it comfort. Every day is a struggle. Though we do at least struggle together, it's true.
As must we all. I only ask that you remember the cost of using your gifts as a bearer. I know that you feel it's your duty to do whatever you can to help your people. But you have a child to think about now. And Wallis has lost enough.
I shall bear that in mind.
That's all I ask. Oh, and if there is anything else that we can do to help, well, you know.
Thank you. Truly.
Alright. Reflection of Darkness. Increases on Tetsukin's area of effect well aligned for execution of the ability at any time regardless of recovery status. That's very strong. Because that is also one of Odin's actual skills. One of the things. It's just the recovery skill. So this effectively gives the recovery skill to Zantetsuken. Because you can just proc Zantetsuken at level 1 anytime to get out of recovery. Alright, that is like everything in Rising Tides. Rising Tide and not Tides, Lama. I keep forgetting. I think we are all set to start thing. Echoes of Fallen. Even if it's just like the opening cutscene or the like.
Clive.
Is something the matter, Karen? You seem perturbed.
Do I know? How clever of you to notice. But yes, something's come to my attention, and I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
Go on.
It's probably quicker if I just show you. Here.
Some sort of crystal. Though, I don't remember seeing one that colour before.
Aye, well, that makes two of us. In all my long years of trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it. They're calling them dusk crystals, on account of colour.
I see. And they could be used to cast magics.
That they can. Just like their brighter, shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pipe, they crumble away to nothing. That's how I heard about them. From crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions, and paying the right price, of course, I managed to get my hands on a sample.
I see why you're perturbed.
Hope. Do you feel that, Clive?
Yes.
What is going on?
right, lads, that'll do for today. I said that'll do for today.
Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief.
Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies. What did you two do now?
And they're just like, what do you mean? You told us to stop.
Please tell us you bought another lantern.
Stay calm, both of you. Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these?
It's gonna be the last thing that dude ever does. Well, now.
All that work for a single spark. Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
That sounded close, Chief. Really close. Really, really close.
Now, lads, what am I always telling you? Good things come to those who run.
Wait for us, Chief!
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting them to be like, go and check it, and all of them don't make it. You know, per usual. I am quite glad.
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
Me neither. But then, I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all change ever since. Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Who knows? Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new shards left in Storm after a certain evil outlaw decided to do away with the other mothers. And with the price of decent crystals going through the roof, traders turned to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they? Wait. This color. They couldn't be from Origin, could they? No, that wouldn't make sense. I saw it form in the sky, and that was long after we returned from the Dominion. But if they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then... does that mean...
That you missed one? Aye. That were my thinking, any road. Another mother crystal we didn't know about.
I'll speak with Joshua. If you're right about this, we need to find it.
And quick, I'd say. On account of which, I'll take this shard over to Tomes for you. Get him to give it a once-over, case it rings any bells.
Right. Thank you.
And I expect you'll be wanting Jill's help with this too.
Right again. I will. Let me go and find Joshua, and we'll meet you in the shelves.
Alright. Joshua, come hither. We have stuff to
Joshua.
do.
We need to talk. Karen's caught wind of something that I don't think we can afford to ignore.
Aye, that is troubling. Not least because the Undying made no mention of these dusk crystals in any of their recent reports.
So they weren't aware of them either.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention. Wrongly, I might add, for I am inclined to share Lady Karen's misgivings.
Then we'd better take her advice and consult Hippocrates forthwith.
To the shelves, then. With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll discern something of use, be it no more than a place to start.
Let's hope so.
There you are. I've taken the liberty of telling these two everything I told you.
Thank you,
I
Karen.
wonder if that came up. Okay. So I just opened a video in my browser because I want to watch it later.
And you truly think this came from a mother crystal? One
And
we
I
never
thought
knew existed?
I thought it would
Another shard in the twins did.
thing,
Why should these dusk crystals be any different?
not have such a loud
They may be.
initial thing.
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after
So I was just
Ultima
like,
cast
oh,
Primogenesis,
did that
darkening the skies.
did that come through?
So might the two be connected? Could the spell have created a new mother crystal, perhaps? A replacement for the ones we destroyed?
What do you think, Hippocrates?
I think there may well be a connection. Yet, if we are to believe that the original mother crystals were of Ultima's making, does it seem likely that he would have need of anything so palpably inferior? No. I hazard that it was not Ultima who created these crystals, but humanity. More specifically, our fallen forebears, whose wonders litter the land even now.
Alright.
Legend holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power, and came tantalizingly close to doing so. It seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystals which the gods bestowed upon them.
So they could make their own.
Precisely. You may recall that the tale of the sins of Zemeckis begins with the colloquy of the sages, a council wherein humanity sought to uncover the last secrets of the gods before waging their war to learn what little remained. It is perfectly possible that an understanding of how to craft crystals was among their many achievements.
Among their many achievements, prior to their fall.
Indeed. The same enlightened souls forged great and terrible weapons called the iconoclasts, from which icons derived their name, and turned them against each other in the Magitech War. A pointless conflict which served only to make its victors more confident of their right to supplant the gods on high. And when at last they ventured to do so, the resultant imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the skies themselves turned black and began to boil. The first recorded arcade sky, I suspect. Which brings us back to the matter at hand. It is my belief that these shards are the product of a long-slumbering Magitech mother crystal, stirred to life by a similar etheric upheaval to the one which accompanied its creator's fall.
Meaning the land is being bled of ether as we speak, despite all our efforts to the contrary.
Clive, do you remember what Shula told us? That her ancestors had learned of a means to make mother crystals, and that they discovered it in an ancient ruin. Who else but the Fallen could have been responsible?
There's only one way to know for sure. We track down whoever's selling them and find their source. Karen, where did you buy this one?
Down in Port Isolde when I was scratching around for supplies. Since the Imperials buggered off and took the tariffs with him, you can find all sorts of interesting stuff on the docks. Go and have a chat with the mercenaries.
I wonder how that
guarding the
sounded.
gates.
I don't know how, but my pop filter
Know when to
like
keep a
rode up on the
watchful eye and
mic.
when to turn a blind one.
And I just noticed
Take
now,
with you.
so
Be
I
key to the underworld.
pushed it back down,
Thank you. I will.
and there you go. Big ASMR for the day.
Brother.
I'm coming too.
The scratching of the
If there is
mic.
another mother crystal out there and it's anything like the others, you'll need all the help you can get.
I was hoping you'd say that. One more time then. Together.
Right? Where am I going? All the way over here.
Samuel, slow down! Not bloody likely!
Fuck me. They're fast on their feet. What's going on here, I wonder?
What indeed? Let's ask.
Okay. Okay. I'm not going to proceed just yet. We are 42 minutes into a video, right? And that is, I think that's on the shorter side in general on videos. However, that message makes me think that, for lacking of a better word, we're going to have to maybe effectively one-shot this as a video. And I don't really have the time to record 3 hours of footage for real today. And I also don't have the energy to do that. Which means if I had to record 3 hours of footage, potentially, I don't know, I'd have to record 4.5, because as I imagine, this will not be a simple task. Wherever we go, whatever we fight, I don't imagine it will be a simple task. So, I'm going to stop here for now, and export this video, and probably tomorrow, or sometime of the like, I will handle it. Yeah, either sometime tomorrow or sometime today. More than likely tomorrow. But, yeah. I'm just, what's the word? I'm spooked by messages like that from playing Final Fantasy XIV so much. Usually when a message like that comes up, you've got a long bit of content and many cutscenes to go through in succession, so let me save up, and I will catch y'all later. Ciao.